Hey everybody, 8-Bit Josh here, and I wanted to make a quick video because Frontier dropped a bombshell announcement with the new Aquatic Pack, and I know it's something we have all been excited for and hoping that they would do at some point, and they finally did it. We got 4 new aquatic animals, we have an exhibit animal, tons of new scenery, so I thought it would be kind of fun to just kind of go over the announcement trailer that you're watching here and kind of see some of the stuff that we might be getting in the pack. So let's take a look. So first of all, in the trailer here, this part is really interesting looking. I don't know if this is like an enrichment item or if maybe for the aquatic animals, like maybe the penguins specifically, this is how they get delivered into the habitat when you put them there. My guess is this is probably an enrichment item, but it looks really cool. Also in the background, we can see 2 new types of rocks. We have, this is definitely like a new darker gray rock here. And then we also have these look like new snow rocks to me. They don't look like the ones we have in the game, but maybe they are. They also look like, and you know, it could just be the way that they built these, but they look like different shapes than the ones that we normally get. So I'm wondering if we are getting some like new rock shapes. And then also right here in the background, this really has me intrigued because these look like, to me, dynamic like snow ice rocks, very similar to the dynamic mossy rocks we got with the South America pack, actually with the update that came along with the South America pack. I want to say 1.2. I can't really remember. So I'm really excited about that because you guys know how much I love placing rocks, and yeah, that's always super exciting. Also, the king penguin looks freaking amazing. The penguins have been my #1 wish list animal since Planet Zoo was announced, so I'm so excited that we're finally getting them. So if we'll scrub through the trailer here, this looks really cool as well, seeing the penguins swim around. Love like all the little air bubbles there. One thing that I know a lot of people have kind of were wondering when when Frontier announced the free update with the underwater feeders and the dive mechanic, a lot of people were wondering, does the dive mechanic only kind of kick in when the animals are feeding underwater? Like we can see down here, there's one of those feeders, and I mean, to me, it looks like the penguins, like over here, it looks like they're swimming around just, you know, normally. You know, these penguins down here, they might be diving down because they're eating some of the fish. But these guys, they look like they're just swimming around, which is really, really cool. So I hope that's the case, because I know a lot of people, especially with the penguins, want to see them actually swimming around and not just diving down when they're feeding. And then here we've got some more. I love they always do these kind of big overview shots with like little Easter egg stuff hidden in. I don't know much about plants, but these guys right here, these giant leafy plants, those look brand new to me, as well as some plants on top of the building here, specifically like these reddish ones. There's some more over here as well. Also, these pillars right here, I can't tell if those are like single pillars or if it's something they made out of like individual rocks. And then right here, this looks like one of the African trees that already exist in the game, but like a smaller version. I know with the last update, they gave us like smaller versions of existing trees, so I'm wondering if that's what that is. And again, just some more shots here. These look new as well. They kind of look like palm trees, but they have like a red trunk. Again, I don't know a lot about plants, so I couldn't begin to guess at what kind of plants those are. This guy right here also looks new, kind of like a dead tree, but kind of mossy looking. And then we'll see them in just a second in the trailer, but we have the otters. And then there's just so much to look at. These lilies look new because these flowers look different from the existing ones. And then here's a really quick shot of the giant otters. You can see 2 of them right down there. And then, of course, we have some new statues for the otters as well. That's very exciting. This plant looks new. And then these, I do know these. These are the weeping willow trees, so that's really cool to see those. We can also see like a mural back there, which is really cool. And these look like some new canopies as well, so that's also very exciting. But the giant otter, that's going to be a lot of fun to watch them. The water here as well is interesting to me because it looks like a different color. So I'm wondering if we're going to get a new water type, or if maybe they updated the water because of this being an aquatic pack. They might have made an update to it, made it look a little bit different, but it has like that kind of like little greenish, bluish kind of tint to it. So that's really cool. And here's another really good shot. I don't know if this is a new waterfall effect, but again, it looks a little bit different. If we kind of scrub back a little here, the water looks a little bit different, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm curious if that's a new waterfall effect. And again, here are those gray rocks, and they look different to me. They look like a different shaped rocks from our normal ones that we have. Here's a closer look of those pillars I was talking about earlier, and yeah, it still looks like, I'm gonna say this is a single piece. It does look like it's kind of just been hobbled together with individual pieces, but my guess is it's meant to look like that, but this is probably a single piece. Here is another new tree. Again, I don't know very much about trees and plants, so I couldn't tell you what it is, but that's definitely new. And then here, so there is the giant otter sign that we're getting. And there's a sign for the diamondback terrapin. And on the Planet Zoo website, it says it's exhibit based. So I'm guessing that is going to be that's our exhibit animal. So they won't live in a normal habitat. You'll have to put them in an exhibit. Also love, here's a new path type and some penguin signs and another mural back here. I love the king penguin right there. But this new path type is really cool. I like how it's meant to look like water. Also, can we point out at how great the new song is? It's so good. We'll scrub back just a little bit. I like these new kind of like marine inspired building pieces here. And here's another shot of the penguin habitat. Look how many penguins. And then you can see little baby penguins right there. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited, you guys. You have no idea. Yeah, this is going to be so much fun. Oh man, I'm so excited. And I know all of you have to be really excited too. This has been something that players have wanted for the longest time, and I'm so glad that we're getting an aquatic pack. It's just, oh, it looks so good. And of course, I love that they focused on the penguins, because let's be real, the penguins are the best part, right? But yeah, so there you go. I was so excited. I wanted to talk about the pack and what we can hopefully expect for it. You know, it says, as with the other packs, we're getting 5 new animals. We're getting the king penguin, giant otter, gray seal, dwarf caiman, and as I mentioned, the exhibit-based diamondback terrapin. Of course, you're getting the usual, hundreds of new scenery pieces, over 170. One of the things that also has me interested is it says, pick reflective materials embracing water's mirror-like qualities. So that's very exciting. I'm interested to see how they're going to make use of new reflective pieces. There's also going to be a new challenge. It's going to be in Oregon, USA. You're going to have to revive a water-themed zoo. So it's very exciting. And, you know, you guys tell me down below, what are you most excited about? Which animal are you gonna place first in your zoo? I know for me, it's probably gonna be the penguins, but also like the otters. I mean, I really hope that there's an animation of the otters swimming on their backs, eating food off their bellies, because that's what they like to do. The gray seal is going to be a lot of fun as well, and of course the dwarf caiman, which I actually had to look up what that is. It's actually a type of crocodile, so that's going to be really fun. So yeah, there you go, guys. Again, let me know what you're most excited about, because I want to hear all about it. And yeah, so we just have to wait one more week, December 8th, to check out the new Aquatic Pack. So as always, I'm 8-Bit Josh, and thanks for watching. See ya.